Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And we've been watching the Witches Fest, starring The Warning from 2019. And we are 8 songs in, so these are songs 9 and 10. Today we're going to be looking at Queen of the Murder Scene and Dull Knives Cut Better. This has been a really fascinating show for a number of reasons. It's a very small venue. It may not even be a proper venue. Somebody was saying it looks more like a place where you'd have a wedding reception, and there were not a lot of people there, really, which is a shame. They're decked out as Las Catrinas for Dia de los Muertos because it is, of course, November 2nd of 2019, which is when that falls on the calendar, and it's just been a blast. Adrian, what have your thoughts been on this show?
It's been interesting, the costumes and the makeup, and you get to see some of the facial expressions. They're kind of amplified by the makeup.
And the camera here is right up, almost on stage with them,
Yeah.
And they actually come right up to the camera on occasion. Both Ale and Danny have been about a foot away from the camera playing. That's been really fascinating. Danny's also made it into the crowd. She did that during Survive, which is the last song we saw. So just a blast, like I said. So we're going to continue right now with Queen of the Murder Scene. That's the way I feel. So we saw the tech moving up there again to apparently handle something else. That's one thing. We've seen a lot of that tech. I think that's Charles, somebody said. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Definitely a Halloween aspect to this whole event with the pumpkins on the screen. It's a little different from the Dia de los Muertos. I know that's a very different thing.
You're right. Okay. Yeah, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. The Witch Fest logo still cracks me up. It's really funny, the leaning witch. Yeah, so, okay, the pumpkins. I guess that's why. I mean, people always point out, hey, this is not Halloween. It's Dia de los Muertos. It's a totally different thing. Well, yes, you're right, but they're within 2 days of each other, and they often get marketed together, like they are here. Anyway, we talked about it before. Love everything about the costuming and what have you. I mean, this song is always fun to listen to. It does remind me of Sabbath a bit. It also makes me think it's one of those things Beavis and Butthead would love. It's one of those because it's got the driving riff. Da-da-da-doo-doo-doo.
My favorite part of this song is after the chorus part where they go, I don't want to destroy ya.
Very Ozzy in a way. I could hear Ozzy singing that line.
Just the combo, the heavy guitar riffs and Pow summoning gods with their drums. And, it's very special this time.
I love what they do with the tools they have, and the influences that they've heard over time, and how they mix it all up and turn it into these amazing, fresh, original songs.
I was going to say about the Black Sabbath reference and everything, and the guitar solo, I can hear suggestions of Dave Gilmour. Everywhere else, I hear suggestions of Tony Iommi.
Yeah, well, that stands to reason. Yeah, Danny loves Dave Gilmour, so and I know they listen to Sabbath, and enjoy them. You can tell, so, which is fantastic. Let's continue with this. It's
Dull Knives.
Dull Knives. We'll give our thoughts afterwards. Let's check it out. Agua break. Wait for me. I'm just trying to drink some water here. Nice. Well, that was some high-octane goodness. What did you think, Adrian?
I'm always talking about Danny's facial expressions. Pau's got them this time, and she's using them.
Well, first of all, amazing performance. Huge energy as usual. It seems to me that all three of them are in their happy place. I mean, Pau just looks so happy on the drums. I mean, like, legitimately pleased that this is what she gets to do right now, is play the heck out of these drums, and perform for the audience, along with the facial stuff that you mentioned there. And I think Danny's the same way. I think they're just extremely happy to be able to do this stuff.
Yeah.
And it shows. It really shows, especially here. I don't know what it is about it. It felt a little bad for Allie, like there's technical difficulties, so the crowd's just kind of milling around. And so she goes to pick up her water. Of course, everybody's like, it's like, no, let me drink my water. Get a life. It's what happens. This is why you try to avoid the technical difficulties. But nonetheless, excellent performance, and really, it's just a lot of fun in this room. You can feel it. You almost feel like you're in the room with the way that this was captured. Like you're there, you're on scene. I noticed also that this version of Dull Knives, there was a time, if you listen to Lunario, possibly even Foro Didi, there are differences in Dull Knives that changed up. Like now, in the choruses, they're always do 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 boom, do 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 bada bada boom, on everything. Whereas at that time, sometimes they would just do 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 boom, bada 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 boom. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
What I'm saying? The rhythm shifted. They cleaned it up in a way. Both were fine, but I think I prefer this one, what they eventually settled on. And that's not unusual. A band will write a song, record it, go out and play it for a while, and then say, you know what? We could make this little adjustment here, and this would be even better. And I think that's what they did. So that's what we heard here. Just good to note that it was present at this point, because I'd like to pinpoint exactly what the date was, the first gig that they went out and played it this way instead of the original way. If anybody knows, let me know below. I'd be very curious. And while you're there, give us your thoughts on these two songs and on this show. I know some people have said to us, oh, but they're covered in makeup. We can't see their faces. What, like, well, yeah, but you know what? 99% of the shows that we do, you can certainly see their faces. It's just really interesting to see this. And see their creativity in action too, in kind of an area we don't normally see it. That's what I love. And I think that might also have something to do with kind of the extra energy level, the extraterrestrial energy level. No,
you can say that too, extraterrestrial energy level that's there.
Supernatural energy levels going on here. There's something in the room, that's for sure. Well, anyway, I'm loving this show, and we're definitely going to finish it up. We're actually not that far from the end. Let me see. We've got 4 songs left, so that's going to translate to 2 videos. Please let us know what you think so far. If you have other suggestions for us after we finish this, leave those below as well, please. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.